Hi, my name is Lana Flood. I live in Lapine, Oregon, and I'm a senior studying human development and family sciences at OSU Cascades. I'm 36 years old and an Oregon native. I actually grew up in Portland, Oregon, and first went to Portland State University studying as a graphic design major. I've always been creative, and in my previous life, I wanted to pursue a career in the creative field. I eventually left Portland State without graduating because of a job opportunity as a creative producer at an events agency in Portland. And I pursued on that career path for 10 years, eventually ending my career in marketing as a sales marketing manager. So I'm a new mother, and working in sales was really stressful. So part of the decision for me to go to OSU Cascades and also to move out to Lapine, which is in the country, is really just to simplify my life and to just provide a safe space for us to raise our son. So the career of licensed mental health counseling provides a better work-life balance, and I can work via telehealth and eventually pick my own hours. I also have a personal passion for helping people. Part of my decision to choose a new career path in mental health is due to my family history. My family has suffered from addiction and mental health, and on my mother and father's side, most of my family members are alcoholic. When I was 19, my older brother, who was 22 at the time, actually died from an overdose. And 3 years later, when I was 21, I got sober since I was headed down a similar path as he was. When I was 21, I actually got a DUI on the Burnside Bridge in Portland on a Tuesday at 3 p.m. Just to give you an idea of my lifestyle at that time, it was completely out of control. I've now been sober for 14 years with the help of Alcoholics Anonymous. And getting sober with Alcoholics Anonymous completely transformed who I was as a person and my life for the better. Now, 14 years later, that old person seems like a stranger to me. I've had the opportunity to mentor dozens of women and sponsor them in Alcoholics Anonymous, which is part of the 12 steps. I've also taken meetings into rehab facilities. There was one meeting I took to a rehab facility, to a women's group in Portland, and I did that every Friday at 7 p.m. for 2 years. And this opportunity allowed me to work on myself, to practice what I preach. And a big part of remaining sober is service and helping, the next alcoholic or addict. So 14 years of mentorship with many different personalities of women that I've helped and seeing their struggles has motivated me to pursue a career in mental health. And as someone who has struggled with addiction and mental health, I was eager to learn more about best practices through academia and how to combine that knowledge, academic knowledge, with my personal experience to help serve my community. Studying human development and family sciences as an undergrad has given me a wonderful foundation of knowledge and preparation for a master's program in counseling at OSU. I've learned a lot about underserved communities, races, and low socioeconomic people. I've been conducting research and writing numerous essays evaluating peer-reviewed studies on various issues. Last term, I wrote an 8-page essay on the economic toll on America's non-college mothers. This essay focused on inequalities that mothers without college degrees face in the workforce. Mothers without college degrees in the workforce are often faced to quit their jobs due to increasingly high costs of childcare. And this significantly affects the entire household income, pushing non-college degree mothers to sink into poverty. Mental health counseling is extremely difficult to get specifically for these underserved communities. Mental health is expensive, typically $350 to $450 out of pocket. And I truly think that our country is undergoing a mental health crisis with the constant news and media we are engulfed in through our computers and phones. Some of the modalities that excite me the most are implementing Western and Eastern practices to give a more holistic therapy plan for patients. In my master's program, I'd like to study how meditation, peer support groups, and hobbies such as art or skateboarding can be used to create therapy plans for people. I also want to be a resource for people suffering from addiction as well, is that is something I have a lot of experience with. I'm eager to learn more about how the mind works, how we evolve from childbirth to senior years, and how the experiences in our lives impact our mental health. Thanks, guys.